Imagine your boyfriend locks you in a car for 2 hours on his sister's wedding day. Not because you're late, not because of traffic, but because, and I quote, "My family doesn't need to see your pathetic face and disgusting dress." Oh, and he stole your phone and your carefully saved wedding gift while he did it. Yeah. That actually happened to me. I've been dating Raul for 8 months, and honestly, things weren't perfect, but I thought we were in "this could actually be something real" territory. That was until yesterday, his sister Monica's wedding, where all the tiny red flags exploded into a full-blown catastrophe. Let's back up. The story of how we met is important, because it makes this betrayal sting even harder. I met Raul at an art exhibition during their annual night viewing party. Total chaos, packed gallery, and some company he worked for was showing off this fancy new projection tech. Then, of course, a thunderstorm knocks out the power. Complete darkness. People's phone flashlights bouncing everywhere. I'm trying to find the exit when someone crashes into me. That someone? Raul. He helps me fix my contact lens, apologizes profusely, and we end up in the exhibition cafe after the lights come back on. He tells me that seeing my face lit by the emergency lights was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. My brain instantly melted. Cue me falling for him on the spot. Fast forward to yesterday. Monica's wedding. First time meeting his family, red flag number one, by the way. Raul always had excuses: they live across town, they're busy, wedding planning, yada yada. But finally, I'm going to meet them. I spent weeks on the perfect outfit: dusty rose midi dress, silver floral embroidery, necklace he gave me for our 6-month anniversary. I even prepared their wedding gift, $1,500 in Japanese yen and a traditional tea ceremony certificate in a beautiful hand-painted wooden box. 2 months of saving, skipped coffees, extra freelance gigs, the works. Wedding day arrives. Raul picks me up. Tense. I chalk it up to pre-wedding stress. But then, as we're driving, he starts critiquing my dress. "Is that what you're wearing? Don't you think it's a bit much? My family is traditional." Okay. I start feeling nervous, but I spent weeks on this outfit, and I know I look good. We pull up to the venue, a beautiful garden spot an hour outside the city, and then he hits me with it: "I need you to wait in the car." I laugh. Surely he's joking. Nope. Not joking. Face tight, voice sharp: "My family doesn't need to see your pathetic face and disgusting dress. Just wait here." Before I can even breathe, he grabs my purse, takes my phone, and locks me in with the key fob. 2 hours trapped in a car. The ceremony comes and goes. My makeup melts. I sit there, stewing in 90-degree heat, trying to find a rational explanation in the void. Maybe he panicked. Maybe his family is really that traditional. Finally, he returns, acts like nothing happened, unlocks the door, and casually says, "They're ready to meet you now." I'm a sweaty, makeup-streaked mess. My hair. A disaster. My dress. Wrinkled. And of course, my gift is now somewhere in the ether, presumably unlabeled, ignored, and sitting at Monica and Stanley's house. We enter the reception, and he introduces me as just a friend. 8 months of dating, 31 sleepovers, holidays together, meaningful jewelry, saved up gifts, gone. Just a friend. Then he winks. Winks. At a bridesmaid. She giggles. I smile. I politely nod. Because what else can you do when your boyfriend is actively humiliating you at his sister's wedding? He continues this "just a friend" act for the entire reception, introducing me to relatives like I'm a random coworker. And I plaster on the politest smile humanly possible while internally screaming. That night, after returning to my apartment, he acts like everything is fine. Tries to kiss me. I turn away. Wedding gift. Probably still at the house, unlabeled, no credit given. I haven't slept. I replay the car, the reception, every humiliating moment. Was our whole relationship a lie? Was I just convenient until something better came along? And then the texts. The calls. The "good morning, beautiful" messages like nothing happened. He shows up at my apartment unannounced, confused by my tears. He tries to push past me. I ask why. His explanation. Brace yourself. So here's the kicker. Raoul's explanation. His ex was at the wedding. Yep. That winking bridesmaid. Gina. 2 years together, broke up a year ago, and suddenly I'm less impressive, in comparison. When I asked him what that meant exactly, he said, "You know what I mean. Gina comes from money. Her dad plays golf with my dad. Well, you're cute, but not exactly country club material." I am literally shaking just typing this. And then, brace yourself, he actually tries to spin it as a compliment. According to him, I should be grateful he's dating me despite my social status. He's unpacking food on my coffee table like we're about to have a normal dinner, casually delivering this absurd monologue about my inferior social standing. I couldn't even scream. It was like watching a nature documentary where the narrator calmly explains how a snake unhinges its jaw to swallow a goat whole, and you're supposed to think, fascinating. Then I asked about the wedding gift. You know what he said? Oh yeah, I told them it was from me. Monica was really impressed. Honestly, it was a bit much coming from you anyway. They might have thought you were trying too hard. Cue my internal meltdown. Something inside me shifted. Everything clicked. Calmly, almost serenely, I asked him to leave. He looked confused. Why are you being so sensitive? I'm just being honest. Most guys wouldn't even bother with someone like you. I opened the door. Pointed. He realized I meant it. He packed up the food, muttering about how I was being dramatic, and left. The second he slammed the door, a weird calm washed over me, like the silence after a storm. I knew exactly what I had to do. Next day, research mode activated. I found Monica on social media. Learned she and Stanley were in town for another week before their honeymoon. Found Raoul's parents' neighborhood. Discovered the family dinner to thank wedding guests was scheduled tomorrow. Perfect timing. 3 days of restraint. Raoul's texts escalated from confused, "Are you still upset?" to annoyed, "This silent treatment is childish," to angry, "Fine, be about it," to pleading, "Babe, please talk. I miss you." I responded minimally, "Need space. Still processing. Talk later." Meanwhile, I withdrew another $1,500 in cash. Could barely afford it, but this was principle now. Converted it to yen, bought another beautiful box, booked the same tea ceremony experience. Recreated the wedding gift. Cleared my savings, but some things are worth more than money. Yesterday, the family dinner. I knew I wouldn't be invited, obviously. I texted Raoul, "Can we meet to talk things through?" He agreed instantly. Relieved. Thinking I'm finally being reasonable. I suggested a coffee shop 15 minutes from his parents' house. 5 p.m., perfect. Early enough for some drama, late enough for Monica and Stanley to have arrived. Raoul shows up, smug. I'm already seated, recreated gift box on the table. Conversation is brief. I ask if he understands why the wedding actions hurt me. Half-hearted apology. Excuses about Gina. Insisting I'm overreacting. Then he sees the gift box. "What's that?" he asks. "The wedding gift for your sister." Since you took credit for my original gift, I made another one. He actually laughs. You're not serious. That's ridiculous. What are you going to do? Mail it to her? I smile. No. I'm going to give it to her in person right now. Color drains from his face. Panic sets in. You can't do that. My family wouldn't understand. You'd embarrass me. I deliver my line, rehearsed for days. I'm not going to embarrass you, Raoul. You've already done that to yourself. I'm just going to tell the truth. I stand, take the gift, and walk out. He follows, alternating between threats and pleas, but I get into my Uber before he can stop me. Car pulls away. I see him frantically calling someone, probably warning his family. Too late. Uber drops me off at his parents' house at 5:45 p.m., perfect timing. Door opens. Raoul's mom. Confused. Polite. Can I help you? I'm here to see Monica. I have something for her. From inside, Monica's voice, who is it? I smile. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Mrs. Alvarez invites me in. House is beautiful. Dinner preparations, photos everywhere. Stanley helping with the table. Raoul's dad watching TV. Monica leads me to a quiet corner. I hand her the gift box. This is for you and Stanley. Congratulations on your marriage. She's surprised but takes it. Thank you, but what's your name again? Nadia. And I'm not actually Raoul's friend from work. The stage is set. Monica now knows part of the truth. Stanley's curious. Raoul? Still panicking outside in the wings. Next update. Oh, it gets better. I've got receipts, text logs, and screenshots ready. This is about to escalate into a full-on family dinner showdown. So here's the grand finale. I pull out my phone and start showing Monica the evidence, pictures of us together, the reservation for our weekend trip to the beach 3 months ago, the birthday card he gave me, and the cherry on top, that silver necklace he gave me for our 6-month anniversary. I was wearing it in almost every photo, even at the wedding. Monica scrolls, her face darkening with each swipe. She hands the phone to her mother, who's growing increasingly distressed. Explain this, Raoul, Monica says. And then the lies start. Every excuse you can imagine. Those texts could be with anyone. He changed the contact name. Those photos don't prove anything. We were just hanging out. Okay, fine, we hooked up a few times, but she's crazy and clingy. With every lie, their faces grow more disgusted. Mrs. Alvarez covers her mouth. Monica cuts him off mid-excuse. What about the gift, she asks. The Japan fund and tea ceremony. Was it from you or from her? He stammers, calculating. We got it together. It was my idea, but she helped. Stanley scoffs audibly. Dude, just stop lying. Then Mr. Alvarez speaks. Direct. Simple. Raoul, did you lock this young woman in your car during your sister's wedding? Raoul's shoulders slump. It wasn't like that. Gina was there and I didn't want, he trails off, realizing how absurd he sounds. Silence. Absolute silence. Mrs. Alvarez breaks it. Walks over, takes my hands, apologizes for her son. I start crying. She cries. Monica tears up. Mr. Alvarez tells Raoul in Spanish, tone unmistakable, disappointment. Raoul gets defensive, pointing at me like I'm the villain. Mr. Alvarez calmly tells him to leave. Not tonight. Not in this house. Raoul is shocked. Because of me? Monica steps in. No. Because of what you did. Family standoff intensity, 100. I start gathering my things, but Mrs. Alvarez gently touches my arm. Please stay for dinner. We want to get to know the real you. So I stay. Dinner is awkward at first but also, amazing. Monica and Stanley are genuinely lovely. They're thrilled about the tea ceremony experience, asking how I found it. Raul texts non-stop. I turn my phone off. After dinner, Monica hugs me, thanks me for having the courage to come forward. Says she noticed changes in Raul over the past year, more secretive, more arrogant, but didn't want to believe he could be cruel. I get home around 10 p.m., 27 missed calls, 41 texts from Raul. Angry. Panicked. Pleading. Desperate. Gina leaves a voicemail too, apologizing for her part, horrified she didn't know he had a girlfriend. Apparently, Raul tried to stay at her place, got turned away, and has been sending dramatic selfies from the train station all night. I don't respond to anyone. I need space. Monica invited me for coffee next week. She wants to thank me properly for the gift and compare notes about her brother. I'm going. Raul. Karma has arrived at the station. Final update, it's been 2 weeks. Dust is settling. Those 41 voicemails. Masterclass in manipulation, rage, sobbing, revisionist history, bargaining, desperation, all 41 variations. The last one. Just breathing and sniffling for 2 minutes straight. I didn't respond. I met Monica for coffee. Turns out, we have so much in common. The family aftermath. Raul is cut off emotionally. Financially too, until he shows genuine remorse. He tried crashing Sunday dinner, turned away. His attempts to paint me as crazy are failing. Wedding gift story is family legend now. Gina and I are texting. She's horrified. He's feeding different lies everywhere. Classic last-ditch effort to save face. Me. I'm okay. Better than okay. Free. Escaped a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yesterday, package in the mail from Monica and Stanley, handmade journal with a note, for our new friend who helped us see things clearly. Look forward, not back. I cried for an hour. Raul finally stopped calling 3 days ago. Staying with a gaming buddy, spinning lies. Practical matters, locks changed. Small security camera installed. Dating? LOL, not yet. Heart recovery mode engaged. Last night, balcony, journal, reflection. Sometimes we only see what we want in people. Sometimes we hold on to a version of someone that's gone. For now, I'm content. Focusing on myself. Stronger. More aware. Overwhelmed. Sometimes. But moving forward. Distance is peaceful. And honestly, that's all I need right now.